Good afternoon to all of you. First, I seek apology that you have to keep waiting for 35 minutes because there's a delay of the flight of our captain who has traveled from Ahmedabad. Anyway, we have to announce the team. We had a meeting with our selection committee this afternoon, and we are going to announce the team for the upcoming ICC T20 World Cup to be held in India in the month of February and March. And also the same team will be playing against the series, 5 matches series of T20 matches against New Zealand in the month of January. So I would like to take the opportunity to announce the team on behalf of BCCI, which we have finalized just a few minutes ago. The team will be for both the New Zealand series as well as for the ICC T20 World Cup to be held in India are as follows. Captain Surya Kumar Yadav, Abhishek Sharma, Sanju Samson wicketkeeper, Tilak Verma, Hardik Pandya, Shivam Dubey, Akshar Patel, he is vice captain, Rinku Singh, Jasprit Bumrah, Harshit Rana, Arshdeep Singh, Kuldeep Yadav, Barun Chakrabarti, Wasinder Sundar, and Ishan Kishan, the second wicketkeeper. So these are the 15 members. You want to repeat? So I am going to repeat the team once more. Surya Kumar Yadav, captain. Abhishek Sharma, Sanju Samson, wicketkeeper. Tilak Verma, Hardik Pandya, Shivam Dubey, Akshar Patel, vice captain. Rinku Singh, Jasprit Bumrah, Harshit Rana, Arshdeep Singh, Kuldeep Yadav, Varun Chakrabarti, Washington Sundar, and last Ishan Kishan. He is the another second wicketkeeper of the team. And I have with me the chairperson Ajit Agarkar as well as the captain. If you have any queries regarding the team composition, you are free to ask all your questions.
Yes, Chair. Yeah, mic is on.
Hi. Any particular reason, like, you previous press conference?
Sorry?
Yeah. Hi, Ajit. This is Shan. In the previous few months, you said about the continuity of the team leading up to the World Cup. Now, we see that Ishan Kishan breaking in and no Shubman Gill for the matter. You could just take us through about the process and also the Akshar Patel being the vice captain. What's the whole process been?
I mean, obviously Shubman was the vice captain. He's not in the team, so there'll have to be somebody else as vice captain. And Akshar, before that, when Shubman was actually not playing the T20s and playing Test cricket, when a lot of the T20s used to clash, Akshar was the vice captain. So that's about the vice captain. About continuity, I mean, you're looking at combinations at the moment. If your keeper is going to bat at the top, our thought was to have another keeper just in case there's a problem. There's, at the moment Jitesh was there, again hasn't done too much wrong. I mean, Shubman, we know what a quality player he is. Perhaps short of a little bit of runs at the moment. Unfortunate to missed out in the last World Cup as well because we went with different combinations, but it's the combinations more than anything else. 2 keepers at the top, that's the way we want to try, and obviously the team management eventually will decide when they play what kind of combinations. Rinku's come, who gives that a little bit more depth, sort of middle to lower middle order. It's more the combinations. It's, someone has to miss out when you pick 15. And unfortunately, it's Gill at this point.
Yeah, in case of Ishan Kishan, the 100 in the final, and his domestic form, that is something, and it's also something that, for a long while he was not there in the Indian team, for various reasons. So, is this sort of process to sort of bring him back and, sort of integrate him with the team, considering what happened in the past?
No, I think he bats at the top in white ball cricket. He's been in good form. He's played before for India. He has a double 100 in one day cricket. So, I think he wasn't in the Indian team because there's a Rishabh Pant and a Dhruv Jurel ahead of him. They're two pretty good players. So, it's nothing to do with anything else. Like I said, he bats at the top. Sanju's batted at the top. That's where we feel that's the combination that we'll look at. Obviously, Abhishek Sharma is there. When you're looking at constructing a team, you're looking for the right kind of backups. If in case in a tournament there's an injury or loss of form, and we felt he's the best candidate at this point.
Has Shubman Gill been dropped on form? When he returned to the T20, I told before the setup, he was straight away included as the vice captain, although he was in that capacity in the Zimbabwe too. But is it a case that he's struggling to crack the T20 code in terms of batting?
Your opinion could differ from mine. It's sometimes it's when you pick on players, it's a bit difficult to what someone else's opinion is to what ours is. We still think he's a quality player. You go through ups and downs with form, obviously, but it's more to do with the combination that we want to play or what the team management is comfortable playing, whether it's Gigi and Surya, what their thoughts are, who's going to bat at the top. Abhishek obviously has done what he has done over the last year, maybe a little bit more. And we felt keeper at the top at this point gives us a lot more solidity everywhere else in the team to play different combinations. So, like I said, there are 15 that need to be picked. Someone has to miss out. It's him. It's not because he's not a good player. These are the combinations that the team management's looking for. And fortunately, in Indian cricket, we've got some options.
In the last World Cup, we had seen that 4 spinners played for India, and this time too. Given the Q factor, how do you see this decision? Because all 4 are not going to play the same match. So does it give more flexibility and give us more chances pick them according to different opposition?
Last World Cup?
We had 4 spinners.
In the which World Cup?
The T21, and here we have seen 4 spinners too.
So, as far as I remember, there were 3 in the last World Cup: Akshar Patel, Jadeja, and Kuldeep. So there were never 4 spinners. But to answer your question,
4 spinners. So does it give more flexibility and give us more choices?
कौन था चौथा? Yuzi.
Didn't play a single game. Anyway, I understand what you're asking. Look, there are a couple of all-rounders in Akshar Patel and Washi, and maybe Surya will probably elaborate a bit more on that when the captain and coach know what combinations they want to play. But like you're saying, it gives us flexibility because there are 2 all-rounders, and then we're very fortunate to have 2 wrist spinners at this point. To have that in a T20 game is a huge plus. What combinations they play will depend on the venues that they play and the teams that they play, and that will be decided on the day. Could be a case where you play 6 spinners. Hopefully that's not the case, but the combinations they'll probably decide. But we've got a lot more options to play at different positions, which I'm sure the team management is what they're looking for always.
My question for Surya.
Thank you, sir.
Ajay said that we can spell out something more on the squad, the cost, and World Cup at home, digital advantage or pressure.
I think it's a good responsibility for me, and it's a good challenge as well, and good motivation. You get to play in front of your home crowd. We did the same thing in 2023 ODI World Cup, and what we felt, I can't forget that. So it's going to be a good challenge when you're playing in front of your own home crowd. And talking about the squad, I think it looks balanced. We've actually filled in all the spots really well. Different, as he rightly said, different spinners for different positions, different combinations. We have actually 2-3 combinations already. As we see the squad, we already have 2-3 combinations ready. So we are quite happy with the squad right now.
Hi, I have the same question for both the captain and the chief selector. With all the changing or all the experiments that have happened in terms of combination over the last 16 odd months in the current T20 cycle, how should it be interpreted? How should fans interpret it as whether the team is unsettled or now we are finally settled on the combination that would hopefully bring home the trophy yet again? And the captain's form, is that a concern for all of you getting into it?
All of you?
All of you.
अच्छा
दे रहा है मैं कर दे तू
नहीं मेरे फॉर्म का आंसर तो आप ही दे सकते हो।
I didn't understand with all the different combinations tried, because I'm not sure what that means, because
Then keeper at the top, keeper as finisher.
that's the only thing. That's when Gill came back. I mean, when somebody's playing Test somewhere else and not playing T20, that doesn't mean it's a different combination. When they went to South Africa, where Sanju got those 200s or Tilak got 100s, none of the Test players had gone there because the Test team was in Australia. So, sometimes those are the challenges where some people are going to miss out a particular format because they're playing something else. So, let's not make too much out of it. At this point, like I said, obviously Sanju opened yesterday night. We've got another keeper as a backup who opens. So clearly tells you what the thinking along those lines is, and that's how Gill has missed out. So, no, with his form, I mean, look, over the last few years, he's been, for a while, he was the number one T20 batter in the world. So we know what he brings to the table. He knows what he needs to do, and hopefully, come the World Cup, he's again that number one batter in the world. So, the 15 that we've picked, I know there are a few guys that have missed out, but we have full faith in them.
अच्छा मैं भी बोलूं क्या बोलूं कॉम्बिनेशन के बारे में
Your take on whether अभी सेटल्ड कॉम्बिनेशन फाइनली मिला है या
अभी कैसा है कि कोई भी टीम स्पोर्ट में अगर आप इतना टूर्नामेंट्स खेलते हो, जैसे अब मैं तो 7-8 बायलैटरल्स कर चुका हूँ, तो उसमें एक प्लेयर 2 प्लेयर तो आते जाते रहते हैं. जैसे अजीत भाई सेड कि जब टेस्ट टीम कहीं और थी तो T20 दूसरे प्लेयर्स को अपॉर्चुनिटी मिली एंड दे डिड वेल ऑल्सो, बट व्हेन द प्लेयर्स केम बैक दे गॉट द अपॉर्चुनिटी. तो उसमें तो 2-3 सीरीज ऐसे जाते ही है, बट वी आर हैप्पी विद व्हाट वी हैव राइट नाउ. और ये भी जैसे मैंने बोला अभी रिसेंटली कि ये भी जो स्क्वाड बनाया है इसमें भी हमारे पास 2-3 कॉम्बिनेशन रेडी है. डिपेंड करता है कौन से टीम के साथ खेल रहे हैं, तो इट विल बी बेसिस ऑन दैट ओनली. बट या वी आर वेरी हैप्पी जो भी स्क्वाड है. हेलो.
Since the 2024 World Cup, when the reset, what brand of cricket the team was using the captain there, did somehow Gill didn't fit in that scheme of things? That's why the change was necessitated.
Right now?
Overall, the way the team was scoring those 200 runs totals, then at the top scoring at a run rate of 10-12 in the power play. In the scheme of things, Gill somehow struggled. Like if you keep aside the Asia Cup, the pitches were not that conducive. But overall, was that one of the reasons where he missed out on an opportunity in the team?
And second question about the tactical shifts.
अभी पहले एक ही क्वेश्चन सर, एक ही पूछ लो फिर सेकंड वापस पूछना आप सर. अबाउट हिम सेकंड आप पूछ लेना, मैं आंसर कर देता हूँ उसके बाद. द थिंग इज पोस्ट द T20 वर्ल्ड कप व्हेन यू वेंट टू श्रीलंका, व्हेन आई वाज अपॉइंटेड द कैप्टन फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम ऑफिशियली, देन वो फर्स्ट गेम में तो हमने 200 रन बनाया था एंड गिल हैड प्लेड अ गुड पार्ट इन दैट आल्सो. So it's not about his form or anything. It's just about the combination right now. We wanted to have a keeper at the top. We wanted to have someone like Rinku Singh or maybe a Washington Sundar later on to have a different combination. So that's why we brought in that extra wicket keeper at the top. And form का तो question ही नहीं है. Quality की बात हो रही है यहाँ पे. He is a terrific player और उसका तो कोई क्वेश्चन ही नहीं है. खाली बस यही है कि अभी सिचुएशन ऐसा आ गया है कि वी नीड अ कीपर टू बैट अप द ऑर्डर टू हैव 2-3 गुड कॉम्बिनेशंस व्हिच कैन विन अस द वर्ल्ड कप. सेकंड क्वेश्चन है.
Second question was like there is a tactical shift between you and the like number 3 and 4. Is it to keep going that left-right combination going at the top, or how is it if you can talk?
Not really. I think we've come to a point. Me, Gauti bhai and all the other batters that lefty righty is now which we are not looking for. क्योंकि अगर if you see yesterday's game, Hardik batted really well against the left arm spinners. So it's actually a little overrated. That's what we feel. But then we fixed that position for Tilak. I want to bat at 4 and then 5, 6, whatever we have comfort with Hardik and Dubey. But 3 and 4, we want to fix it so that he's comfortable. He knows what his role is for the team, and he's enjoying that position.
Thanks everyone. Yeah, sorry, a question for you. Basically, what is the advantage that combination of Abhishek and X has to bring to the team? And so what is the advantage that the combination of Abhishek and Samson bring to the team, and what are the thought in trying to change the team with you?
I think it's important to have a good start in a T20 format. That's what we feel. And a good start is like, for example, there are 3 phases in this format. First power play, then you play 7 to 15, and then you go in the last 5 overs. So we wanted to win the power play, and when we sat, we analyzed that what combination won us the power play most of the time. So we went ahead with this combination.
Ajit, my question to you: at what stage did you kind of realize that you need to have a keeper at the top, and Gill probably does not fit in the combination that has been there? And looking back at it all, do you think that Samson's position was kind of compromised, and the combination was kind of tinkered with when it was not really needed, because it's what it is going to be now?
I mean, that's in perspective that you probably have. You know, it's look, it's when did we realize we always keep discussing what the best combination could be. I mean, the more you play cricket, when everyone's available in T20 cricket, you always discuss what the best way forward is. Doesn't mean we haven't thought of it before, or we thought of it last night or 2 nights back or whatever. The discussions always happen with the captain and the coach, and obviously the other selectors as well, what everyone thinks is the best combination. So was somebody's position compromised? I mean, if there was a quality player playing here, I mean, so that's the way it is. I think nobody is talking about Jaiswal certainly. He's another guy who was in the last World Cup squad. He's missing out as well. So like Surya explained, you know, at the end of the day, you're looking to see what your best combinations or different options that you can get as a squad to give you the best chance of doing well in the World Cup. And this is what we've eventually settled with. Whether it's decided today, yesterday, 1 week earlier, it doesn't really matter. Hopefully we get it right come the World Cup.
Hi. Congratulations to all of you for winning, I think, 8 consecutive T20 series. Surya, my question is, yesterday after match you said that Team India is missing runs from your bat. you have overcome many struggles earlier. But do you think the current phase is much tougher, challenging for you? How you are going to tackle it?
ये वाला पैच थोड़ा लंबा हो गया I am sure everyone has seen this in their respective careers. I will also overcome that. I know what to do. I know where things are going wrong. I've got some time to work on it. We have New Zealand series coming up and then important T20 World Cup as well. You will definitely see Surya the batter.
Question is to nice to see that the form in the domestic cricket is counting for Ishan Kishan in the batting side, but I know we may not have the positions, but was there a discussion on the backup for the bowling, like the one who performed well, just taking name like Anshul Kamboj or someone as a backup? Do we was there a discussion on the domestic cricket form for the ball as well in the selection?
In place of?
No, I'm just, as I said, we may not have a place right now, but...
That answers your question. There's no place, so what's the point of taking 10 different names here? I mean, you think Arshdeep Singh and Bumrah are not good enough or...
It gives some encouragement for the players or things, that's okay.
No, but I mean, I understand your question, but where is the place? We can only pick 15, right? So, I mean, even if you've discussed 10 other names, at this point, this is the best 15 we think that we can possibly pick. So it's always nice when guys are performing in domestic cricket. It gives us more options when they're doing well. And we always discuss names. But at the end of the day, this is in my opinion at least, it's a formidable T20 team.
We'll be taking last couple of questions.
Surya, my question is, so there are 5 T20s against New Zealand. Can we expect to see one type of team that might play the first game against USA, or are you looking to use the 2 formats to try different combinations and then figure out one team that should play the first match?
No, I think we'll be having a similar type of playing 11, which will be definitely playing that T20 World Cup. As you see, Rinku Singh has come in, Ishan has come in. So whoever gets an opportunity, whoever starts, obviously they'll get a long run. We won't be changing too much because that will be our best playing 11, which will be taking on the field for the first T20 World Cup game.
Last two. Mr. Sarkar, are you announcing any more standby, sir?
No, right now we are not having, because the whole tournament will take place in our country. So all the players will be ready. If there is any urgency, we can always replace them at the last moment also. So in these 15 members, we don't have any standbys. Unlike in USA, where we send 3 additional players. But as the whole tournament is taking place in our country, there won't be any problem in case of any emergency situation.
So this question is to you basically, considering the kind of success you had in the previous years, have you seen those tapes and sort of seen where perhaps you could be going wrong, in terms of, or have you sort of analyzed about your form? Is it a confidence issue or like?
3 महीने से देख रहा हूँ. No, obviously you go back to seeing your old videos where you batted really well, where you delivered for India, and you try to carry the same thing. But yeah, I've been batting beautifully in the nets. So same thing है, एक छोटा सा hurdle है, invisible है, अभी दिख नहीं रहा है, but पार हो जाएगा, I'm sure.
Thank you.
And sometimes catches also won the trophy.